Hmm.
Welcome to the Actor's Choice, where the actors and actresses have a chance to talk about themselves and their careers. Join us now for the next hour as we explore the marvelous industry of acting by actors and actresses from today's exciting show business world. And now, direct from Hollywood, here's your host, Ron Brewington.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ron Brewington, and welcome to the Actor's Choice. Roll it, Tony.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Robbi Milan. You know the one that do that sexy comedy. Hey, guess what, y'all? Comedy Keller is coming back. Part 2. Whoop, whoop. What it do? We got Doug C. Okay? Y'all need to holler at me. Hit me in my DMs and find out about the VIP special. If you know what I mean. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest is a natural-born talent that has that IT factor in the industry of comedy and acting. Now, she says she has that rare essence of truth in her performance that captivates her audiences as they get on her ride, letting her to take them on her relatable journey. Did I get all that right in there, Robbi?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robbi Milan.
Milan.
Milan. Say it one more time. Milan.
It's Milan. I'm half Puerto Rican.
Wait.
Yes.
I grew up with Puerto Ricans in New York City.
Okay.
Fine little girl. Fine little girl.
I'm proud of it. I claim it all the time.
Yes, I fell in love with one of them ladies. Ooh.
Yeah, we are heartbreakers.
Robbi, thank you so much for welcome to the Actor's Choice.
Thank you for having me, Ron.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Where were you born at?
I was born in San Jose, California.
San Jose, California. Nice city. Yeah. Well, tell me this. Growing up in a place like that, what was it like?
I don't know, because I was just born there.
Oh, so what happened to you?
My parents were in college. My dad went to San Jose State. My mom went to Berkeley, and they conceived me. Things didn't work out and dumped me off in Compton. That's all I know.
Threw you to the wind. Get out of here. I've been there. When you're a child, these things happen. I guess it's part of the world. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, things happen in relationships.
Okay.
Probably why I'm not in one.
Well, I'll tell you one thing you are in is the education. Have you seen that? You got to see this lady's bio. I mean, it's heavy. It's one of them things that go like this. Real heavy. Real heavy.
It's my truth.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I am a walking testimony, Ron, and I am a miracle on top of it.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
I can see right here now, in front of all these people, I can see you got a good attitude. I can see that.
Oh, thank you. You got to stay positive. That's the only way to fulfill life, is to be positive and uplifting towards others.
Okay. As I read your ID, it said that you have a natural born talent. Explain that.
Well, I started in modeling when I was 8 years old. And I used to model in the department store called the Broadway. And then my uncle was a photographer, so he submitted me to 17 magazine for the cover. We didn't know that Whitney Houston was being groomed to be Whitney Houston. I knew I was Robbi Milan. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was Puerto Rican. I knew I should have been on the cover, not Whitney. But all respect to Whitney. She got the cover. I didn't. I was devastated. I was 12. She was probably about 17, maybe 18, 19. I don't know. But she got the cover, and the rest is history for her career. But for me, I was always that diamond in the rough, Ron. Like, I was in modeling competitions, modeling shows, fashion shows at the Palladium in Hollywood. And I was doing so well, and my mom just got really nervous because I just was going so fast in it. I was doing really well, and I was passing for like 21, even though I was 12. And my mom got scared. So she pulled me out. Yeah, she pulled me out. And so that's why,
yes,
you know, I say that about myself, because I was already in position for show business, but my mom pumped the brakes on it.
Yes.
So I had to reinvent myself at the age of 43.
Who's 43?
Well, no, I ain't been 43 in a long time, but I had to
Yes, you
reinvent
don't look
myself.
it.
That's
You
because
don't
I'm
look
not anymore.
it.
So I started, yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to tap into all of the things that interest me.
Mhm.
So people always told me I was funny. I used to be a hairstylist for 35 years, and they would always be like, "Girl, you missed your calling. You should have been a comedian. You are really funny."
Yeah.
So I started. My first step was dance because I was like, "Well, if I take dance class, I
Okay.
can count. I can count a beat.
Okay.
If I can count a beat, I can kind of understand the rhythm of show business, right?" So
Yes.
I started with dance.
Yes.
Then I took Tasha Smith's acting class,
Yes.
TSAW. My first month there, I got to train with Denzel Washington.
Mr. Denzel Washington. I know what
Yes,
you're talking
my
about.
first month. So that was some money well spent, Ron.
Yes.
I was I was like, oh, okay, this is God telling me you're in the right place now. Like your mom pulled the rug underneath your feet when you were younger, but now here's your opportunity to have your do over, right? So that was my confirmation getting to work with Denzel, my first month of acting. So then from there, I took hosting classes with Marky Costello. I don't know
Okay.
if you know who she is, but she's like a TV host guru. Like she trains you. She has a studio called Tedious. It was very expensive, and she only picks five people, Ron.
That's
So I
40
made the
years.
cut. I made the cut. I made
Even
the cut.
40 people. Right. Gotcha.
And because I was sweating bullets, like I worked hard for that money. I could not lose. I could not lose, Ron. So I made the cut. I stuck it out with Marky
Uh-huh.
Costello's class. And then from there, I went into comedy.
Got you.
Once I got into comedy, Big Spike took me on. I don't know if you know Big Spike, Mo Better Mondays. He was at the Improv for
Uh-huh.
22, 23 years or something. He discovered me in comedy, and he was like, Robbi, I'm gonna put you on the stage. I'm gonna make you a star like that,
Let's
right?
start
So
right.
that's how I got into comedy. And the rest is history now.
Rest is history. Quite a story. Quite
Yes,
a
it is.
story.
A lot of levels I took. I took a lot
I
of levels.
well, that's what life is all about, ups and downs, but it's how you work with it. Right.
And
You
I
came
felt
out
like
looking
this.
good.
Yeah, Ron, I felt like this. I was in a limit because I was 43,
Uh-huh.
and my time was very valuable and very limited.
Yes.
So I had to quickly learn as fast as I could the new technology. The digital platform was coming out, and all these various social media platforms. And so I had to learn because how things were in the 80s and 90s,
Ain't the same. Right.
not the same anymore.
Because I was going to ask you, where do you get your material from when you're out there doing your do?
Oh, my material comes from my truth. I trained with David Arnold.
Mhm.
Rest in peace, David Arnold. I
Okay.
trained with him. Invested some more money into David Arnold. Oh man, I was about investing in my brand. I believed in myself. I trained with David Arnold, and he basically groomed me to be great, and that's how I became popular as a comedian in David Arnold's class.
So when I come to see you, what am I going to? What am I going to look at? What am I going to see?
Well, like I said, David Arnold, he said, "Do your truth." When you're first a new comedian, do
Yes.
your truth. Don't make up stories because people gonna know, especially you're new. They're gonna know. So I get all my material from life experiences. I was a
Yes.
single mother. Right now, I do I have a YouTube comedy special that has 33,000 views now.
Woo.
Yeah, and it's about my daughter. It's about my daughter being a hater. And a lot of women can relate to that. A lot of women have daughters that are just jealous and don't want to see their moms happy.
Oh God, people with
And
they
don't want to
stop
see their
being
moms live
jealous
their
and stuff.
life.
Right. Give me a break. Jesus Christ,
So
man.
that's what my material is about now. I'm gonna be working
Jealous
on
people.
some new material come the new year because I have a big date for Chocolate Sunday at the Laugh Factory. So I'm gonna be debuting my brand,
Yes.
Sexy Comedy, and that's gonna be September 15th at the Laugh Factory.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
And
it's
looking around, I
exciting.
see you moving around a lot of places now. That's great.
Yes.
That is great. I see that you performed at the Comedy Store, the Improv, the Ha Ha Comedy Club, and a whole bunch of other places.
Yes.
You do get around.
I do. Yeah, I try to stay on stage as much as possible.
Yay.
That was one of the things David Arnold suggested. You know, like, you got to get your reps in. You got to keep working out your material. And so I had a show last week, and the guy that booked me was my old comedy coach, and he said, "Robbi, you're getting stronger. I like what you're doing. I like where you're going." And so I was like, "Thank you." So that felt really good to get his two thumbs up, his approval.
Miss Milan, how do you like being an actress?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I wish I was able to do more roles. Right now, I'm doing a lot of auditions for commercials.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that keeps me busy. That keeps me busy. But I would love to start developing my acting career more and
Yes.
more. I'm ready, but it just seems like my comedy career is just taking off. Recently, I got booked on a talk show. So right now,
Okay.
I'm a talk show host.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did what, over 100 shows?
We did 100 episodes, and I just got a call back yesterday.
All
They
right.
want me to come back on Thursday, and
Yay.
I'm
Going back
telling
to
you, they said, "Robbi, we love you." So I'm like, "All right, I'll be there." So I'm just getting the roles in as I can, but I would love to do more acting roles.
got you.
If you got a connection, let me know.
Right. The year was 2017. You did I Victor Miko's challenge show. Remember that?
Yes, that was my first. It was crazy because Miko and I were in hosting class with Marky Costello,
Uh-huh.
and she invited me to watch. She said, "Robbi, I just want you to watch it, see how it goes.
Is
I
that you
really
in the
like
picture there?
you."
Is that
What'd
you
you
in the
say?
picture? Is that you
That's
in the
her.
picture?
That's her. She said, "I really like you in class. I think you'd
Uh-huh.
be great. You can learn a lot from us, right?"
Right.
I said, "Okay, I'm gonna come in. I'll watch." So I sat on the side of the sofa, thought I
Uh-huh.
was out of the camera. I thought I was out of the camera. Victor called
Yes.
action, and next thing you know, I'm in the whole scene. And I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I didn't sign up for this. You told me I was, but I knew to stay in character. I knew all these thoughts were going in my head, Ron. Like, how dare you throw me in this? You told me I was just going to be able to watch and learn. So
Yes.
she threw me in the scene. I improved. They loved me, and they said, "You can come back." So
Good.
I actually did 2 episodes for them, and it, I got the IMDb credit for it. It was fate.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because I was just supposed to be watching and learning,
Right.
but they
I
threw
know.
me in,
Yes.
and I just popped off with
Right. And you
it.
being a pretty lady, you just walk in front of the camera.
No, I was sitting on the sofa.
No, just that's that job. Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you. I was just sitting on the sofa trying to learn, right?
Yes. Yes.
And because we were in class together, and so I improv so well, I created a twist to their plot. And
Ooh.
so that's what made them say, "You can come back."
That's the way it is in this town. You know, you get up, like I was in Hollow Nights and in a whole bunch of movies. I'm not an
Uh-huh.
actor. I just
Uh,
want to do something and
okay.
get some money. And of course, Eddie Murphy fed us well.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he took good care of us.
Oh, yes.
Nice guy. Nice guy.
Uh-huh.
Here's another one we want to throw at you real quick. It's called in 2020. It was another show you did called The Date.
Oh, yeah, the date.
Uh, good movie, film, crime, Roll Laurie, you know, that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Had a nice director, a guy by the name of what, Richard Gibbons?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy right there.
That's him.
That's him. Got the hat on, got the hat on, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's real smooth. He's real smooth.
Yes.
That was a very nice invitation for me because we are in the high desert. So,
Okay.
there's not much filming going on where we live.
Uh-huh.
And I met him performing at a comedy club out where I live called the Green Tree.
Uh-huh.
So he took a liking to me and he goes, "Robbi, I got something cooking.
Right.
I'm gonna put you in it." And so I said, "Okay, well, let me know when it cooks up because I'm
Yes.
ready." And so it took him a little time, and he called me up and he says, "I got a role for you. You're gonna be Lori." And I was like, "Who's Lori?" And he was like, "Well, she gets slipped a little something in her drink, and she, loses her mental facilities in her head
Yes,
on a date,
yes,
and I was like, oh yeah, I can play Laurie Hunter. Yes, I can play her.
yes.
And it was such an honor to be in that role. Now we shot some of those scenes at Van Nuys police station, so
Okay.
we had to drive from the high desert to Van Nuys,
Wow.
and he was blown away at my ability to get those emotions. I was popping those emotions like pow, pow. Okay, Robbi, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And so I would say, give me a few seconds. And I would get right into it, right into the character. And he was just blown away. Yeah. So it was a great opportunity. And I wasn't expecting an IMDb from that either. And there was only a couple of us that got it.
Got you.
Yeah. They don't give out IMDb's too early.
Mm.
No, they don't. You got to earn it.
Yes. I also see that you had a comedy special on YouTube already, has 32,000 views.
33,000 now.
Excuse me, 33,000. Not bad. Not bad. Keep it up. Keep it up. Shoot.
Thank you.
My goodness. I see you modeling, of course, you said for David Ford, getting ready to have a big debut at the Laugh Factory in West Hollywood for Chocolate Sundays.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yes.
You're busy.
Yes, I'm staying busy. I just got in touch with David Ford.
Yes.
Let me see. Let me just put on some of his eyewear. But he's got some really good eyewear, and I'm going to be doing some photo shoots real soon with him.
Gotcha.
And so this is what his eyewear looks like.
Look at that. It's Hollywood. That is Hollywood.
Very Hollywood.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can see them, but they can't see your eyes.
That's right. I like that too, especially early in the morning.
Yes. Talk about the support you get from your family and friends for what and how you do.
Woo! Well, that's a deep question. I don't get any help from my family and friends.
In front of the show.
Not really. They don't come to my best friend. I keep begging him, please come to my show, please. So I'm like, please, will you please come to my show at the Laugh Factory, because it's the day before his birthday. So I hope he comes. But I just don't really have a good support system. I wish I did. But that's one of the challenges I face as an entertainer, is that I don't.
Yes, very important.
Yeah, it is. And it's unfortunate. But you know what I say, Ron?
What you say?
When I make it, those are some checks I will not be writing.
Okay, I'll see you after the shows of it. You can explain that.
I will not be writing them checks, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Meaning, like, I won't be writing, thank you for supporting me checks.
Yes.
Thank you for having my back checks. You know those checks you're talking about with Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Those are checks I won't be writing.
Got you. I see you in this business. You got a manager, a fellow by the name of Jerome Roe Brooks.
Yes.
This guy.
Who is he? Oh, Roe Brooks. He is fabulous. He's a beast. I've been with Brooks Talent Management for over 3 years now.
Wow.
He works really hard. He fights for me. I've been getting some really good auditions.
Yes.
He has a team with his wife, Janelle, and they are amazing. They are amazing.
You know, it's interesting from my side of the fence. I see it when I talk to a lot of people, a lot of actors, actresses. You say you got an agent? No. You got a publicist? No. So what's wrong with you?
Right.
You got to have these people.
You got to have them. See, a lot of times people don't want to make the investment. So if you notice early on in the conversation, I've been investing in myself the whole time. These people don't understand business. It's called show business for a reason. You got to make an investment.
Right. I'm laughing because
you want to return.
Exactly. I'm laughing because everybody ain't Tom Cruise. So get back. His publicist, by the way, is $10,000 a week. You know.
Wow.
Oh, that's look at Tom Cruise. You know, gets up there.
Yeah.
Way up there. Shoot. Here's one of my questions. We got a few more minutes. I just want to throw this one at you.
Okay.
What is your favorite spot or location during a shooting?
My favorite spot or location?
Yes.
Gosh, I would say near the beach. I love the water.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say that.
Ask
It's
me that
soothing,
question.
it's calm, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ask
It
me
makes
that
for a
question.
great day to shoot.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Ask me that question.
Where's your favorite spot to film?
Hey, craft services, if you please.
Oh, craft services.
Gotta
Okay.
eat, you know. Gotta eat. Oh God. We found something. I found it out just a few days ago. 3 months ago, you did a video.
Hmm.
Tony, can you run that one for me?
I'm her, 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 her. She. Take a pic. This heifer right here thought she could come up to me and ask me to give her a cosign on a car. And I was like, wait a minute, you want me to cosign for a car?
All by myself.
She said, yeah. I said, girl, ain't nobody doing that.
I know my neighbors are like, what is going on? She's usually really quiet.
Uh-huh.
Out here dancing till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, got the music blasting. I did not care. I was celebrating my success. Yeah.
Robbi, I want to thank you for being here at the Actor's Choice. The way it happens, we got you in early.
Yeah.
I enjoyed listening to what you had to say. And I want to thank your managing publicist, Jerome Rowe Brooks, for having you here to join us. Of course.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Best wishes to you, my dear. Best wishes.
Thank you so much, Ron, for having me as your guest.
This is the Actor's Choice. I'm your host, Ron Brewington. Roll it, Tony. See you.
Okay, bye-bye.
We'd like to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, we're asking the Actors Choice Squad to help us get former baseball player Curt Flood into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Curt, who passed away January 20th, 1997, husband of one of our wonderful guest-renowned actress, Judy Pace. If you please contact our office at 213-349-3941. That's 213-349-3941. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we sincerely thank each and every one of you for being a part of this magnificent award for a great baseball player. Okay? Roll it, Tony. We'd like to ask our people to let you know the incredible number of requests that we have been receiving for flyers, postcards, business cards, and other stuff. To streamline the process, we kindly request that you visit our request page and submit your requests, including those for your on-site appearance. Our link is, ready for this? www.theactorschoicela.org/requests. Do it again, www.theactorschoicela.org site requests. Okay, so thank you for following the Actors Choice, and we say, roll it, Tony.
Hi, my name is Bertrice Sanders. I'm singing Let's Stay Together and Joy to the World.
My name is Paul Katie, and I'm singing a song called Cold.
Hi, my name is Harley Ford, and I'm singing Santa Tell Me and Wrapped in Red.
Hello, my name is Charles Johnson. I will be singing Hallelujah, by Carrie Underwood and John Legend.
Hello, my name is Scotty Neville. I'm singing Never Fall in Love with an Elf from Elf the Musical. I'm singing Winter Wonderland.
Hi, my name is Bryce Charles. I am singing I'll Be Home for Christmas, and I'm also in the Hallelujah Quartet.
My name is Michael Van Duzer, and the main thing I'm singing is Out of Love.
Hello, my name is Jalen Tyron. I am in the Hallelujah Quartet.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Rupert, and I'm singing Once Upon a December from Anastasia.
I'm Rick Simone Friedland, and tonight I'll be singing Home from the musical The Wiz.
I'm Connie Mellors, and I am singing Don't Worry, Be Happy, and also...
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just seen some of the cast of So Many Stars. Now, this is a presentation put on by our next guest today. This lady enjoys a rich and accomplished career. She's a singer, an actor, a director, an award-winning teacher, and E-Still master trainer. Wow. Her own performing career spans 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. 30 years. It was like yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. I say, here, you look at it. She said it now, which includes regional opera, symphony, concert, music theater, cabaret, and theater critics. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Victoria Lavan. Victoria, and welcome to the Actors Choice.
Thank you so much, Ron. I'm so happy to be here.
Happy to have you, because I want to thank your publicist, Philip Sokoloff, for having you here today. Let's get started. Tell us, where were you born?
Oh my goodness, I was born in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yep, but grew up in Chicago.
My goodness. Somewhere they said that you grew up in San Francisco.
Oh, no. Love San Francisco, love the city, but I was born in LA and raised in Chicago. Yeah.
Two good cities.
Yeah, moved back west when I was 17 and have never been have never been back to Chicago. The Windy City is fabulous, but a little too cold for me.
Wow. Wow. You know, I ask the question all the time, what makes you do what you do into getting into this business?
Oh my goodness. I did not have a choice. It was just what my heart and soul longed to do. And I have been singing and working with music since I was 14 years old. And when I say I didn't have a choice, what I mean is I have done everything that has been put in front of me, which is what I think we all do. And I've just been very blessed and lucky to work with amazing people and have had many, many opportunities and have been able to, do a variety of things, all included in music. Yeah, I feel so lucky to be able to work with musicians, singers every single day. It's really a blessing, a gift. Yeah.
That's a humble lady. When you look at her resume, you went, wow, it has been in a lot of places, Education is one. I'm a school teacher, and of course, I always like to pass it on to people because in this industry, you gotta have an education. You agree?
I do. I do. I think you have to really, especially now. I think there was a time when you could, and there are still people that do this. So, no harm, no foul to anybody. But if you really want to build your skill set, you have to be a lifelong learner. I think sometimes people enter the business when they're young, in their 20s. I always tell my students, you're in your 20s, God willing, 30's coming for you. So you have to know more than what you're doing when you're in your 20s. And so to be a lifelong learner keeps your skills building. It keeps you educated. It keeps you on the cutting edge of what's happening in this business, which is so fast changing. I mean, certainly, the recording industry changes constantly, but actually the voice business is changing. It's just been a revolutionary change in the last 15, 20 years in terms of what we know about the voice, the way the voice works, the way we can use the voice. So it's a very exciting time.
Victoria, take us back to that first time that you stepped up on a stage. What was that like?
Seriously. Well, you know what? I was 14 years old and I was in my school choir, and I, very unassumingly walked up to my choir director as we were practicing for our school Christmas concert. And I said, I would like to sing a solo. And he was quite taken aback and said, really? What would you like to sing? And I said, I would like to sing What Child Is This? And so bless his heart, he let me. And so that was my very, very first singing experience in front of people.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. So given what you just said, what do you think about these young folks out there trying to be stars out here in the world today?
You know what? The people that I know that are trying are really trying, and they are so skilled. The singers that are out there right now are incredible. The 6 young singers that are in So Many Stars are remarkable people, but remarkable singers. Their artistry, the way they use their voices, their commitment to excellence, their commitment to practice, their commitment to their work ethic is amazing. So, they are all 6 of them are complete, very different packages, but they are on the path. They are in the groove for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not easy. Everybody needs a survival job. Everybody either needs a patron or a survival job, right? And sometimes you just have to do everything in order to get where you want to go or where you see yourself going.
I love the way you use the word commitment. Commitment is something, attitude. These are words that people need to see. I even kick in one form now, what I call 3 E's: education, experience, and explore. Those are things you gotta have.
Absolutely.
Gotta have.
100%.
Remember you like traveling, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yep. You travel over the world?
Well, not all over the world. I've never been to Asia, but I have definitely traveled to Europe, England many times, Italy many times, France many times. Yes.
Oh, okay. Asia, Miss Lavan will be coming to see you.
From your mouth, right?
Thank you. You like Broadway?
I love Broadway. It's so exciting. I mean, I think, again, I say to young singers, Everything has changed so very, very much. The world is your city. Don't just look at one place as the only place that you might find work and find some success. Look at the entire world. But that said, there really is no place like Broadway and New York City. And I think, you know, the people that get there, it's a hard road. You have to have commitment, you have to have grit, you have to have tenacity, and just keep trying. But what a beautiful experience. Yeah.
Yes, I'm born and raised in New York City, so I used to go down on Broadway, and just walking around, you could feel that spirit as you walked around. You have to get your hot dog, and and your all the different things out there.
You're right. There's nothing like that energy. Yeah, for sure.
I was told something, Victoria. I was told something.
Uh-oh.
That last year, you put on a magnificent piece of stage work called Winter Wishes, a holiday cabaret theater.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Is that right?
That is correct. Yeah, you know, the holidays seem to be drawn to me. I mean, I love it myself, but you know, for Theater West, as part of the end of their season, this is something that they're really being so generous to have us do. Yeah, and Winter Wishes was a very, very different show from So Many Stars. Winter Wishes was very traditional. We did a lot of traditional music. I had cast members write stories about specific holiday memories that they might have had. So Many Stars is a Christmas show. Well, not Christmas necessarily, a holiday show without much holiday music. We focus in So Many Stars on the concept of light and stars and finding light within oneself in order to create moments of joy, and how that can influence everyone around you. As I developed So Many Stars, you know, we start these things in the summertime, really. I just sort of looked around at what was happening in the world, and I said, you know, to just pretend that we're not in the moment that we're in doesn't feel right. And so what can I put on stage that is going to honor the season, celebrate the season, and at the same time honor the moment that we're in, and try to raise the level of who we are as human beings and connect a little bit more. Yeah.
Can you go to that next video, 35A? Look at that. That was from last year. That's
from last year.
And can you go to the next one, Tony? That was from last year also.
Yes.
The ladies, come here.
Yeah.
So now I see that you're back again, same place, with another piece of super work called So Many Stars.
Correct.
Yeah. Look at you. Woo. Please tell us about it, madam.
So Many Stars is actually the name of a song written by Sergio Mendes. Words by Alan and Marilyn Bergman, and it's just kind of a lovely bossa nova love song. I did it as a demo myself. I recorded it as a demo a number of years ago. It's a song I've always loved, and I just pulled it out and I started to look at it and started to sing it again, and I thought, you know, this song has a really broad meaning. Mm-hmm. How can I make this fit in a holiday show? Because I just wanted to sing the song and I loved the message, you know? And as I started with that little teeny tiny concept, it just grew to songs that started to make sense in the arc of the concept of this show, which is about light, stars, human connection, how to find that light and create moments of joy, regardless of what's happening to you in the world. We still have that ability. We can make a choice. You know, awful things happen. We can still make a choice. It doesn't mean that those things haven't happened, but we can make a choice to bring light into every situation. So that's really the message of this show. And the music is amazing. The singers are incredible. The band is par excellence. We have a wonderful music director. The lighting is just, everything about this show is gorgeous. I'm just so proud and thrilled to be able to have people come and see this.
Okay. Tony, can you go to number 36? There's a picture we took. Oh, yes. Who's that in that?
Oh my goodness.
Who is that?
That would be me in rehearsal. I know they loved my red boots. They loved my red boots. So I'm like, well, okay. Yes.
37, please, Tony.
There we go. That's Ordinary Miracles. That's the song I'm singing. Great song.
And of course, the next one behind that. Look at that.
And that would be from opening night. Yeah.
How did opening nights do? Thank you, Tony. How was opening nights for you?
It was beautiful. It was very, very wonderful. Yeah, the show went really well. People just could not get enough of it. In fact, a lot of people said, okay, are we in intermission now? Is there going to be a second act? So the show runs about 75 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, people understand December 2nd and 3rd, and then next week is 9 and 10.
Correct, 9th and 10th. So the 9th is at 8 p.m., the 10th at 2 p.m., a matinee. Yeah. Okay.
Any chance of pushing it up another session?
Oh, that would be beautiful, but I don't think so. So many of our people have other engagements that they're doing, but that would be wonderful to do another weekend, but probably not.
Okay. Here's a shot of look at all those stars. Look at that stars. My goodness, look at that. That's a cast. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yes, gorgeous singers. Mm-hmm.
This is what people who will want to get into this business, this is what you have to do. This is what you must do. You're growing, you're learning, you're doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
We got a video.
Oh, you did?
We got a video. I think you might like it. This is called So Many Stars. we opened up with some of the students, the people. Now we're going to show you the back end of them.
Okay.
It's not just a bunch of carols.
If you want a little bit of joy, a little bit of church, a little bit of like cheers to shed.
A lot of amazing talent, and I feel it's important to be surrounded by people in this special time.
Holidays are about community, and there's no better way to bring people together than with good holiday music and holiday cheer.
The holidays are really all about the music for me, all about the different songs.
The singers in the show sing their faces off. I mean, it's amazing. So you'll thank me later.
Yes, we do.
Because much are so phenomenally talented.
It's very special. I mean, it's not your mother's Christmas pageant.
I think you should come to the show because we didn't spend all this money on these outfits for nothing. No, actually, seriously. It's so incredible. And we work so hard. And everybody in the show is so super phenomenal.
Thank you, Tony. I got this on Facebook, and I said to myself, take it and cut it in half. Since it was 1 minute and 59 seconds, let people see half of half and then see the other half.
Yeah.
Location, Theater West, 3333 Cowango Boulevard, West, LA, 90068. There's a nice picture right there.
That's right.
That's a nice picture. Tony, can you show us the perfect productions one that they have there? This is folks, look at all the people who have been at Theater West.
Theater West is Los Angeles' longest running professional theater. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Many amazing productions have come from Theater West. Spoon River Anthology from the 1970s, which actually transferred to Broadway. Most recently, we had a play go to off-Broadway called Our Man in Santiago. Chaz Palminteri's piece, A Bronx Tale, was workshopped at Theater West. So we embrace new theater, we embrace young artists, we have a young artist outreach program and attitude. And for all the time that we've been around, we are still on the cutting edge.
Any chance of taking this and making it to a movie?
No, there's no movie material here, except for maybe the process of putting up a musical show in a small intimate theater. That would be a great movie. That'd be a documentary.
That would be nice.
Maybe next time. That's a good idea.
The strike is over now, so you can get some people.
That's right. What
do you think about that strike?
What did I think about the strike?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, golly. I think, as a performer, for sure, I've done so much work for free just because I want to sing, and I think every performer does that. And I think performers they're underappreciated, in terms of what they bring and in terms of the impact that they have on society, the world. People don't realize it. And so I'm glad that they did the strike. I don't think that artificial intelligence should replace anybody. I think it can be its own thing, but I don't think it should replace a human being. You just can't replace that. Yeah, so I'm glad that they did that. I'm glad that they got a lot of what they wanted, and I'm glad everybody's gone back to work.
Right. And one thing about them actors that I love so dear, they were dedicated. They walked out there for over 100 days.
A lot of our Theater West members did. Yes. They were there on that line. Absolutely.
When it was cold, when it was hot, when it was this, when it was that, they were out there. I walked out there just to look at it and see what it was all about.
Yeah.
Bring some water to them, give them some water, and look at the looks on their faces. You would never forget that. Those are actors, actors. I mean, how do you define an actor? I mean, what do you say? What's an actor? Somebody who that kind of stuff. Tell a story.
They're storytellers. Yeah, you become another person and you tell a story. And when you're a singing actor, you're using your singing voice to tell that story. Okay. So yeah, people don't realize the amount of work it takes to continue to grow your skills. It is a long and arduous, lifelong love affair.
Got you. I understand that you're a teacher.
I am.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Well, I look at the clock. It looks like we have to get out of here. We done ran out of time. But Victoria, I want to thank you for being here today. I wish you all the success of this show. That's so
Thank you
many
so much.
stars.
Appreciate you having me on. Appreciate it so much, Ron. Take care. Thank you.
All those people, all this talent to put them on a beautiful event. Oh, please, one time, date, time, and place.
Yes. So Many Stars, Theater West, Saturday, December 9th at 8 p.m., Sunday, December 10th at 2 p.m. You can purchase tickets at the door. You can go to goldstar.com and you can go to theaterwest.org and click on tickets.
Thank you very much. God bless you and keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Go act.
Thank you.
Yeah. Roll it, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, just give us a call at 213-349-3941 for more information. Roll it, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, our dear friend that you're seeing right now, Kevin Fleming, passed September 21st. He needs some funds. Him and his family need some funds deadly. Give him a call or take a look at www.gofundme.com/F/we-can-use-a-hand. Again, www.gofundme.com/F/we-can-use-a-n. And Kevin Fleming, rest in peace. Roll it, Tony. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Harvey Brandman Photography is an Art, Ron Irwin's Lose Life, The Way to Lose Weight, Larry Buford's Look to the Future, Time Travel, Message in a Capsule, State Farm Agent Carla Green, and veteran actor Rob Brownstein's Actor Training Facility and Actors Space. And much thanks to our guest today, singer, actor, director Victoria Lavan, you just saw her, and actress, comedian, TV host Robbi Milan. The Actor's Choice is a presentation of B&B Productions. Rudolph Brewington is the president. Sidney Chandler is our executive producer. Oh yeah, there's a guy named Tony on there. He's on there. Without him, we don't put on the show. Okay. Special thanks to our ever-growing audience. I'm Ron Brewington. Be well. See you next time. Tony, we love Tony. We love Tony.